I know you've been losing trades and I know you need to find a profitable strategy for this year. And I'm going to be simplifying the best ICT silver bullet strategy in this video. So make sure you watch all the way until the end. So you can see right here, we need to mark out the highs and the lows of Asian session. And then we need to identify which part of price is mitigated. So you can see right here, I'm going to be marking out the highs. These are the highs right here. And these are the lows right here, right? So the lows and the highs have actually been marked out. And now we need to just play price forward and find out which of these get swept. And you can see from there, the lows have completely been swept right here. These are the lows. Right there, they've been completely swept. So what do we need to do next? We need to find a breakage of structure where fractional highs slash lows have been swept. And we need to reinforce this with an engulfing candlestick if possible. Okay, you can see right here. I'm going to play price forward. And you can see right there, we just got a very, very big engulfing candlestick, okay? Make sure you're listening very, very carefully now with me. Because now once we got this big engulfing candlestick, we can see at the same time we got this market structure shift because the candle before it and the candle after it did not go above it, which makes this the fractional high. So I'm going to mark this out as the market structure shift. It's two S's. And now all I need to do is actually identify the fair value gap, and then I can overlap it with the market structure shift for higher probability, and then we execute the trade. That's all I need to do. But just before that, if you've been losing trades, if you can't still find a profitable strategy, if you want to get closer to me and how I actually make 6 figures every single year just from trading Forex, make sure you join the first and best trading group and start printing cash with us. The Forex family is the best thing you'll ever know. It's the first link in the description. You can see all the results here and all the testimonials of people who actually joined and have started to make trades. Okay, you can see all of these. There's way, way more if you join the Telegram chat as well. But make sure you click the first link in the description. Join us for only $49. Okay, this will go all the way up to $100 tomorrow. So make sure you get access as soon as possible. But anyway, all we need to do is find out the fair value gap. So I'm going to be marking it out right here. Let me just play price forward one more time. So we said we need to overlap it, and you can see it's very, very close, which we would just count that as overlap. And now all you got to do is actually place our buy limit right here. Okay, so I place my buy limit, place my stop loss just below this candle, and place my take profit at a 1-to-3 risk to reward ratio. Okay, you can see that's 1-to-3. Perfect textbook setup. Okay, all I need to do now is play price forward. You can see how it's just entered off of there, and now it's completely smash take profit. This is exactly the way you want to see trades going, and exactly how you want to take trades in 2025. Okay, use this strategy for more wins. I'm going to show you another example right now. Here's another example, but this one is at the same exact wavelength as the other one, so make sure you listen very, very carefully. So you can see from here, all I'm going to do is mark out the highs. We're not going to be using the chart or the trading checklist, just so I can see if you actually learned something from this video or not. So you can see right here, mark out the highs and the lows, and you need to play price forward to figure out which one gets swept. And you can see from there, the lows have completely been taken out. Once we get the lows taken out, so I'm going to just mark this out as lows. Once the lows have completely been swept, all we're looking for now is a market structure shift. You can see right here, it's a market structure shift. Find the breakage of structure where the highs and the lows have been completely swept, and we'll reinforce this with the market structure shift with an engulfing candlestick if possible. Okay, so what we need to do now is wait for price to actually take out the most recent high. And you might be saying, oh, where is the most recent high? You might be saying it's this one, but it's not true. Okay, the most recent high is this one right here, because the candle before it, let me just show you, candle before it right here and the candle after it did not go above this candle. Okay, so which makes that one the most recent, right? So these two. Now what we need to do is wait for price to actually take out this most recent high, and there we go. We've completely been taken out by an engulfing candlestick, and now all we've got to do is actually mark this out as a market structure shift. Once I do that, all we've got to do is actually mark out our fair value gap. Okay, that's the most easiest thing we can do. And now I'm gonna mark out the fair value gap right here, and all I'm gonna do is just place my buy limit. It's looking exactly the same as the other example, but I promise you it's not. Buy limit, make it show you stop loss just below this candle, and make sure your take profit is at 1-to-3 risk to reward ratio. Okay, so now if I play price forward, you can see it just entered off of the FAG right there, and now it's going towards the upside. and now it's gonna go completely smash take profit. This is exactly what you want to see every single time you trade. And make sure to remember, if you join the Forex family, you will get access to 2 profitable strategies, making consistent weekly profits. And also you get access 1 month of free signals, and there's 20 plus videos of educational materials. Also, the most important thing is the live trading. Okay, you actually get to trade live with me and enter positions with me. Make sure you click the first link in the description and join us as soon as possible, because I will be taking this down soon. Okay, so now all I'm going to be doing is showing you on a fundamental level how the strategy actually works. Okay, so you let Asian session do whatever it wants, highs and lows. Once it gets to a certain point, this is where you need to mark out the highs and you need to mark out the lows, right? So once you mark out the highs and the lows, all you've got to do now is wait for price to take one of them out. So let's say it's taking the highs out, because it hasn't done that in this video. So now we just mark this out as highs. Once it takes the highs out, all you need to look for now is the market structure shift. Okay, so you're looking for a move like this. There we go. So this is the market structure shift right here. This is what you would mark this out. Okay, so as soon as you get this, you will get the FVG as well. Okay, so 1 candle later, you get the fair value gap, and all you've got to do now is place your sell limit right here, placing your stop loss just above this candle, and placing your take profit at the bottom of Asian sessions lows. This is why we mark out the highs and the lows, because it is a point of liquidity and we can enter off of it later on. So you can see from here, all I've got to do now is make sure I have a path, and then wait for price to actually bump down, go into the FVG and smash my take profit. And you can see right there, this is exactly how the move works every single day. And if you want to actually get involved into this move and join it, make sure to join the Forex family. Okay, I'll keep repeating this, and I will keep repeating it. The live sessions in this is insane. Okay, you need to join it as soon as possible. First link in the description. But anyway, that's going to be the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.